Hello, hello. Welcome back to Midnight Kitchen. Today we're going to be continuing our discussion of what we love to eat and do in Richmond and also Vancouver, Canada. There's so many things to do and eat. I'm excited to share with you more options. For us, a road trip means a good breakfast. This is our first time having the ChickfilA breakfast. Have you had it? And if so, do you like it? Since this is my first time, I got the classic, a spicy, crispy chicken in a biscuit along with some tots on the side. I guess the packaging is true. It's all about the sauce. Thank you to my fellow foodie YouTubers for providing the entertainment for our long drive up to Vancouver. I know it's a drizzling and cold day, but you know what? That doesn't stop us from eating a lot of good food. We're on a mission to try out the best dim sum in the Richmond and Vancouver area. Please let us know what your top favorites are, and we'll definitely give them a try next time we go. For our last adventure, we had dinner at Kirin. This is my first time trying their dim sum. Pro tip, it's always going to be busy no matter what day of the week and what time. Make sure you make a reservation in advance. As usual, we got the classics: 蝦餃、燒賣、鳳爪、糯米雞、春卷. The cooking was classic and done with a lot of precision. Not over salted, not too sweet, not over fried. It was just right and reminded me of the quality we see in Asia. We make the same stop to Yao Han to get some fresh roasted chestnuts. With this cooking method, it's drier in texture, but at the same time more concentrated in chestnut flavor. It's that charred wood fire type of smell that gives it a distinct profile. If you like chiffon and Asian style cake, you're gonna love Richmond, Canada. Imagine rows upon rows of snack, sauces, ingredients. This reminds me of home. Oh man, every time we come, the grocery store is a must. The creativity in the snacks and the flavors of choice. Wow, you guys, we want to bring everything back. For this trip, we checked out the Harrison Hot Springs, approximately 90 minutes away from Vancouver. This resort town is occupied by restaurants and shops and cafes and a beautiful, relaxing view. Since this was not the peak travel season, it was a little bit quiet, but that's exactly what we need for a restful vacation. look at this view from our porch. If in-room dining with a view is your thing, this is a perfect place to bring your own dinner and enjoy the sunset. We highly recommend this place. It was beautiful, relaxing, and just the views were so scenic. Remember, if you want to be closer to the hot spring, stay in the West Tower. If you want a newer room, stay in the East Tower. It was a great stay, comfortable, clean, large rooms. However, the beds were a little bit soft for our taste. For lunch, we hit up a Katsu Restaurant, which is a Japanese-style fried cutlet. It could be chicken, pork, or other ingredients such as a fish scallop, cheese, you name it.
Most popular items for this restaurant.
Okay.
Yeah, and this one is a sesame dressing.
Okay, perfect. Thank you.
And for the rice, miso soup, and salad, you can refill them anytime you want.
Okay, great.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
No problem. So this one is a sesame over there. So you can bring the sesame like this with this part, and then mix up with this. So you can enjoy the katsu with either this sauce or lemon salt over there.
Got it.
Great. Thank you.
Let me tell you, it's really challenging to cook a perfect piece of pork katsu or tonkatsu because you can easily overcook the pork. Here, the pork was not only juicy, but the exterior was light and not oily. Remember to try their special salt and grind up your own toasted sesame seed. It makes a really big difference with that katsu bite. For this trip, we checked out Granville Island again, but using a different route, by ferry. It's definitely an affordable and a very beautiful form of transportation, and perfect during the summer months when parking at Granville is a nightmare. I love how all the restaurants and shops are so centralized in Granville Island. It reminds me of a man-made island that's all about food and eating. And shopping, of course. I love the idea of giving people a chance to have a mini restaurant, a stall of their own to carry out their restaurant dream. Even though it gives off that fast food vibe, the food there is actually very high quality, and you see a variety of artisanal products. Finally, we got to try Lee's Donuts, and based on the long lines, we had high expectations. Overall, a very large selection. I loved the texture of those donuts. Fairly good rise, so it's pillowy, but at the same time, a subtle chewiness in texture. There were so many good options at Granville, we only got to try several options. Let me know which one is your favorite and I'll try it next time.
They're huge.
So many seagull guys, be careful, they do steal. If you're interested in a funny but kind of sad story, check out my previous Canada video where I talked about how my ice cream sandwich got stolen by one of these guys. One could literally have breakfast, lunch, and dinner at Granville. Unfortunately, there's so many good things to eat. We grabbed some snacks and souvenirs and then had to move on to the next food destination. For dinner, we decided to make reservations at Shanghai River again, but this time we're trying the dinner menu. The noodles were so good, we had to order them again. What makes this so addictive, you ask? Well, first, the meat or the brisket must be both flavorful and very tender. Then there is the bounce from that noodle texture. You can feel the gluten development. The soup is drinkable, flavorful, and pairs well with both the meat and noodles in one single bite. See? You have the mala from the Sichuan peppercorns, the spiciness from the red chilies, and also the licorice taste from the star anise. This time we decided to try the Bucking Tingap Peking duck experience. Imagine a dish when the highlight is the skin. They take off the skin from the roast duck and serve it with these really thin, crepe-like preparations. The perfect bite consists of several pieces of crispy skin, a dollop of sweet hoisin or seafood sauce, along with some matchsticks of fresh cucumber and also a cilantro, the herb component. Of course, we ended with dessert, and you know we love a good tofu pudding. That was one delicious trip, but I think my favorite item was probably either the tonkatsu or chicken katsu. It is rare to find meat so perfect in tenderness, juicy. At the same time, the outer crust is crispy but not oily and over fried. And that restaurant treated the condiments and sides with so much care. I find that to be really rare. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this one, please like, comment, subscribe. See you next time.